Hi, my name is Jason Young, and I'm the director of the Performing Arts Conservatory at Notre Dame High School. The collection of videos that you are about to see were prepared by our high school thespian troupe members, or the high school theater students in the PAC at ND. We have been doing distance learning or virtual learning at Notre Dame for the past 4 weeks now. And since the PAC is a performance-based outcome, all of the curriculum within it is performance-based. For the theater class, I tried to conceive something that would force the students, even in their isolation, to create a performance piece. So what we have done is they have prepared monologues that they have done as a virtual or video submission. I'm really proud of these kids because they have done this basically all on their own. A couple days a week, we have sort of gone step by step through the process, from identifying your character type to reading a whole bunch of monologues to see what you connect with and what you think fits your type, and then to doing text analysis with the monologues, and finally to the logistics of actually putting together a video audition. And so they've submitted them all, and I've spliced them together in this video. And I invite you to take a look at the students' work, sort of in this virtual recital format. Let me caution you that we have students who are juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. That's how the monologues are arranged. And they are in various stages of learning and training. And they're also in various stages with these monologues as well. Some of them have gotten to spend some more time with them than others. And so it is very much like a recital being the point in the process for a student when they put their work out there so that people can see it and consume it. So again, these are video audition monologues submitted by the high school thespians at the Performing Arts Conservatory at Notre Dame High School.
Hi, I'm Danielle Drummond, and I am a junior at Notre Dame High School, and this is Susan from Nerve by Adam Shinkovich. I think you're the one who's never had a really good kiss. A good kiss is like a knife. The best kiss I ever had hurt more than anything. It couldn't help it. A good kiss can't help but hurt you, because you give part of yourself away, make yourself vulnerable to it. A kiss, a real kiss, severs nerves and cuts through you, and that's an injury you'll never recover from.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie, and I am a junior at Notre Dame High School. This is Andrea from For the Love of the Roller Derby by Gina Femia. You should know what you want, and you shouldn't feel bad about wanting it. I've never done this before. Coaching, it's different. Being on the outside, looking in, planning, training, talking to large groups of people, it's all hard. I miss skating. I miss playing. I wasn't even that good, but I loved it. I loved it so much. But my knees went. No more cartilage. It runs in the family, has nothing to do with derby. I had to stop playing. It broke my heart to walk away. But I couldn't just leave it. I couldn't just let it go. I love it too much to let it go, so I'll figure out a way to make this work because I have to. Derby is my heart. I can't lose my heart, not without a fight. Every time I come here, even if it's the shittiest day, even if I have women dropping off the team left and right, even if we keep losing, every time I come here, I choose to do it. I don't come here because I have to. I choose to come here. I choose to do this. Listen, the fact that you care about this, that it makes you feel kind of alive, that should mean something. Even if it's something you can't have, you should know that it means something. The fact that you care, that means something. The fact that you want it, it means something. Doesn't it?
Hi, I'm Ben Long. I'm a junior at Notre Dame High School, and this is Bobby from Food for Fish by Adam Simkovich. Dear Sir, did you even read my masterpiece? If you had, you would not be sending me this form letter of rejection. Not unless you are a complete and worthless moron. I do not accept you as an arbiter of real talent. I have more talent than all of you put together, if it comes to that. You, with your hackneyed conventions have usurped the foremost places in art and consider nothing genuine and legitimate but what you yourselves do. Everything else you stifle and suppress. I do not accept you. I do not. It was optimistic of me to think you were not an undiscerning fool. Are you all conspiring against me? You with your form letters on separate letterheads that converge into one voice? As punishment for this, your highest crime, know that you have pushed me to eschew publication altogether. Know that you, and the others, and the world at large will miss out on the rest of my work, which I shall never again let you touch with your dirty, destructive hands. My work belongs to eternity now, to the universe of ephemera, but never to you. May you find your just punishment, knowing that you have kept another genius from the hungry world that aches to hear him. Sincerely, the author who would have made you famous.
Hi, I'm Zachary Davis. I'm a sophomore at Notre Dame High School, and today I will be performing the monologue The Mad Shepherd from the play A Poet's Heart by Maxwell Bowden. Okay. I've lost a tune. It's a spirit rose, and a reed-limbed boy ran before me and whisked it past my ears before I could seize him. Have you seen him? Window clearer than the clashing light bubbles in a woman's eyes? I sat on a rock in the midst of my sheep and smiled at the piping of my young soul as it climbed a spirit tree. Soon it would whirl joyously on the tip of the tree, and my heart would turn with it. Then the song brushed past me and made my head a burning feather dropping down. I stumbled after it over the Sunday's hills, and a reed-limbed boy would often stop, touch both my eyes with a songflower, and spring away. I saw him dance into this black palace. I followed through high corridors to you, palace purple window, towering over me like a silent mass of breath-clear wind. He is gone. Palace purple window, tell me where he is.
Hello, my name is Hana Guardia. I am a sophomore at Notre Dame High School, and I will be performing She from Sweden 20. Have you heard the story of the people who used to live here? The agent was telling us it's quite romantic and rather sad. You see, the man that built this house was in love with a girl. He was building for her as a surprise. But he had neglected to mention to her that he was really in love with her. And so, in PAC, she married another man, though she was really in love with him. The news came just as they finished the house. He shut it up for a year or two, but eventually married someone else, and they lived here for 10 years, most unhappily. Then they went abroad, and the house was sold. It was bought, curiously enough, by the husband of the girl he was in love with. They lived here until they died, hating each other to the end. The agent says.
Hi, I'm Carmela Lilly, a sophomore student at Notre Dame High School, and this is Lisa from Hearts Like Fists by Adam Zimkowitz. What is this feeling? So unpleasant, like my inside rotting or my outside melting. There's a bad taste in my mouth that won't go away, and I feel itchy and oversized and everything is crawling. Is this what rejection is? Isn't there usually a heaviness to it? An unbearable weight? Oh. There it is. big boat of depression sailing over my chest. It hurts. It hurts so much. It's not. Is it me? No one has ever rejected me before. He must be a lunatic. He must be some sort of nutcase. Someone not all there, because why else? Oh. Or he can see everything that's wrong with me. All the things I'm afraid are there, but can forget about. He knows I'm no good. I could have fought Dr. X harder. I could have climbed up the fire escape faster, maybe. Or I could have tried harder to love them back. I could have made myself, maybe. Or...
Hi there, my name is Ashton Nordella. I'm a sophomore at Notre Dame High School. And I'm playing Peter from 3 cheerleaders cheering for the worst team in the history of high school sports from 5 short plays by Adam Simkowicz. I just think when you love someone, then maybe that's when you do things with them. Like those things, I'm just waiting for that person to show up, but I just don't know when that will happen. It seems like it never will. And I want it so bad, but it's like I don't belong here. Everyone just stares at me as if to say, "What are you doing here?" And I don't know what I'm doing here at all. I just hope someday there will be someone who will look at me and see my value and say, "Yeah, you and me, we're the same." 'Cause no one around here is like me. And I'm not even sure why. Sometimes I just feel like there's no point in saying anything anymore, because when I do, no one understands what I'm saying. We're all speaking the same language, but it's like I'm on a different frequency or something. I don't know.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Santilli. I am a sophomore at Notre Dame High School, and this is Lisa from Hearts Like Fists by Adam Simkowicz. What is this feeling? So unpleasant, like my insides rotting or my outsides melting. There is a bad taste in my mouth that won't go away. I feel itchy and oversized and everything is crawling. Is this what rejection is? Isn't there usually a heaviness to it? An unbearable weight? Oh, there it is. A big boat of depression sailing over my chest. It hurts! It hurts so much. It's not. Is it me? No one has ever rejected me before. He must be a lunatic. He must be some sort of nutcase. Someone not all there, because why else? Oh. Or he can see everything wrong with me. All the things I'm afraid there are, but can forget about. He knows I'm no good. I could have fought Dr. X harder. I could have climbed the fire escape faster. Maybe. If I had made myself. Maybe. Or...
Hi, I'm Nicole Schumacher. I'm a sophomore at Notre Dame High School, and I will be portraying She from a one-act entitled Sweet and 20 by Floyd Dell. I've been upstairs and down for 2 hours. That family portrait gallery finished me. It was so old and gloomy and dead that I felt as if I were dead myself. I just had to do something. I wanted to jab my parasol through the window pane. I understood just how the suffragettes felt, but I was afraid of shocking the agent. He's such a meek little man, and he seemed to think so well of me. If I had broken the window, I would have shattered his ideals of womanhood too, I'm afraid. So I just slipped away quietly and came here. Do you like family portraits? I hate 'em. They've been bequeathed to some museum, I am told. They're valuable historically, old colonial governors and all that sort of stuff. But there's someone with me who takes a deep interest in such things.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a sophomore at Notre Dame High School, and this is Julie from East Haddam by Alex Simcoix. Hi, I'm Julie. This is my town. It's the greatest. No. It's the most, no. It's, unique. You'll see. It's uniquely unique in its uniqueness, which is not to say it's all I want it to be. I could move away one day to somewhere else, somewhere flatter or with more buildings, somewhere with a bigger sky or closer to the ocean. I should do that. I've been talking about it for years, but here I am still, and now you're here too. I don't know. It has its charm. I meant to move away for college, but then I commuted, and then I got my own place, and then I got a job here, so I teach English over at the high school, mostly freshmen. It's okay. I might not be very good at it. No one notices. Don't tell. I'm looking for, something. I'm not really sure. Love? Or maybe just like one good verbal exchange every day. Is that weird? This town is pretty weird. No, really. You'll see. I hope you'll be able to handle it. It might be a little tricky at first, but I'm glad you're here. Don't pity me for my little life. Please, you don't have everything, do you? No. Do you? No. No one does.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a freshman from Notre Dame High School, and this is She from Enigma by Boydell. No, it happened to me. It didn't happen to you. You made up your mind and walked in with the air of a god on a holiday. It was I who fell. Headlong, dizzy, blind. I didn't want to love you. It was a force too strong for me. It swung me into your arms. I prayed against it. I had to give myself to you, even though I knew you hardly cared at all. I had to, for my heart was no longer in my own breast. It was in your hands to do what you liked with. You could have thrown it in the dust. It pleased you not to. Put it in your pocket. But don't you realize what it is to feel that another person has absolute power over you? No, for you have never felt that way. You have never been utterly dependent on another person for happiness. I was utterly dependent on you. It humiliated me, angered me. I rebelled against it. But it was no use. You see, my dear, I was in love with you. And you were free. And your heart was your own. And nobody could hurt you.
Hi, I am Mary. I am a freshman at Notre Dame High School, And this is Julie from East Haddam by Adam Zimkowicz. Sam, I know you said not to call, but I just feel bad, and I miss you, and I get it sort of, but also, you know I don't get it at all. And you've always just kind of been there, and now you're not, and I don't know what to do. So call me, or don't. I don't know. Tell me you don't hate me. Tell me you'll be my friend again someday. Or, okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing exactly what you told me not to do. I'll text you, okay.
Hello, I'm Grace Nordella. I'm a freshman at Notre Dame High School, and this is St. Valentine's Day by Annie Elliott. Well, I was going to tell you about Mr. Morrison. Well, as I say, he's talked to me a good deal since I came, and it was the other day. The other day, don't you know, when someone rang the bell when he was here, and he said that doorbell was always ringing, and you said that was the primary object of a bell. And he said the primary object of this particular bell was to interrupt him whenever he had something important to say. And you said, under those circumstances, perhaps he shouldn't always be saying the same important things. And then Mr. Apple came, and you shook hands with him and seemed very glad to see him, and I was confused because I heard you tell Mrs. White the other day that you thought he was a dreadful bore, and always came when you didn't want to see him.
So there you have it, our 12 fabulous students in their isolation and basically all on their own were able to create those audition monologues and submit them in a video format for you to enjoy today, if you stayed with us this long and watched all 12 of them. And so now, if nothing else, these students who later in life may be looking at professional auditions or community theater auditions or even college auditions where they have to do a video submission, at least now they understand the process that it takes to scour through monologues and spend time with the text of the monologue and then the logistics of preparing it. So I'm very, very proud of the students, and also I'm very proud of the other professors at the PAC for the work that they have been doing with our students at Notre Dame. And if you have any questions about the Performing Arts Conservatory at Notre Dame High School, feel free to email me. It's Notre Dame, NOTREDAME, HS, as in the abbreviation for high school, theater, THEATRE, @gmail.com. Or you can call me, 304-203-3945. I am the director of the program, and if anybody's interested in joining the program, I'd love to talk to you about how that works. Thanks a lot, guys, and I hope you're staying safe and staying well out there.